5-star bounty.
If you're yet to watch Kalki 2898 AD and have only seen the trailer and you came across this dialogue where Prabhas emphasizes, "Is baar main prepare hoke aaya hoon," well, let me break this to you all. He really meant it, and with 2024's most awaited film Kalki 2898 AD, he even has finally arrived, and how. Not just this, in fact, there's much more to discuss about Kalki 2898 AD and the cast, including Amitabh Bachchan, Kamal Haasan and Deepika Padukone. I have with me Tushar Joshi, who too watched the first day first show in Mumbai, and without any spoilers, we'll be giving you all a brief insight into what all one can expect from this Nag Ashwin directorial. Tushar, there's a lot at stake when a film is made on a scale as big as Kalki 2898 AD, especially with so many superstars in it. Honestly, when I was on my way to watch Kalki 2898 AD, I had gone with zero expectations, but surprisingly, it blew my mind thinking how Nag Ashwin could deliver a film like this within 5 years. Kalki 2898 AD exceeds all our expectations, from its VFX to storyline, execution, star power with so many unexpected cameos. The reference to Mahabharat and those transition scenes are so smooth. What do you think, Tushar?
You know, Dipali, when the trailer, the teaser and the poster of Kalki dropped, right, everybody was a naysayer. Everybody was like, this looks like Dune, Deepika's character looks like Zendaya, this seems copied from the Marvel films, it looks like it's referenced from so many different Western films. But all those assumptions and those conspiracy theories have been laid to rest, because Kalki is so indigenous, Kalki is so made in India, Kalki is so rustic in its appeal, that I'm absolutely spellbound and I'm absolutely excited for what Nag Ashwin has managed to do by creating this cinematic universe. It's about time that we sort of create a cinematic universe made in India, set in India, about stories we've heard growing up. There is nothing better and bigger than that. So in that sense, I feel Kalki delivers on every aspect. It truly needs to be celebrated. It has pushed boundaries. It is a benchmark in terms of VFX and cinematic storytelling. And the fact that the names that you just now dropped, Kamal Haasan, Prabhas, Deepika Padukone, Amitabh Bachchan, and so many special cameos by South actors and directors. I mean, what else do you need, yaar? At the end of the day, you're going to a theatre to having a good time, and you get to watch a second half that is so brilliant. You leave on an all-time high, Dipali.
Of course, Tushar. Let's also give our viewers a sense of how the cast was and a bit about their performances. I mean, Kamal Haasan had merely 2 scenes in the film, but I was glued to whenever he appeared on the screen. And can we also talk about Mr. Bachchan, please, and his take on Ashwatthama? I mean, he's just mind-blowingly good.
I haven't been able to recover from what Mr. Amitabh Bachchan has done with Ashwatthama. I haven't been able to recover from those goosebumps that he gives you from the very first frame that he comes on screen till the very last. You can't take your eyes off this man. It doesn't matter how young or old he is, but his exuberance for filmmaking, his passion, his dedication to his craft is absolutely unparalleled. I mean, he, in a single take, is the only reason and the biggest reason why Ashwatthama, I'm calling the film Ashwatthama because for me, Kalki has become Ashwatthama, but Kalki has worked for me. You have to watch it for Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. This man is a walking and a living testament of what cinema is all about.
It's also a comeback film for Prabhas after Adipurush, Tushar. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, because everybody was criticizing him, right? I mean, he had Adipurush, which didn't work. Then came Salar. Now, I think with Kalki, he has given the mass appeal. Fans were like, give us mass, give us Prabhas, give us that flirtatious action, dialogue delivery, him flexing those muscles. I mean, this guy is made for the big screen. You can't put him in a box. So in that respect, I think Nag Ashwin has done pure justice to him. I could see audiences cheering, whistling, absolutely loving the mass appeal. And there are so many Easter eggs and references to his own fandom, to the rebel fans, as they call themselves. I think that was pure joy to watch in the big screen, Dipali.
Well, when it comes to Prabhas, I would want to steal his shoes, Tushar. But also, when we talk about the overall experience, the film, of course, I feel was slow in the beginning, especially the first half. There were portions which the makers could have let go of, like the unnecessary scenes between Prabhas and Disha. But I feel it was the last 45 to 50 minutes that was pure paisa vasool.
The last 45-50 minutes is pure redemption. The first half is so weak and so shoddy, and the writing seems so subpar. I almost felt like there were 2 different teams who made the first half, and there was a separate team who made the second half, because the film feels so disjointed. It's the last scene in the first half, just before interval, where the film picks up, and then it just doesn't let you go. When you leave the theater with such an adrenaline rush, that big smile on your face, that you
Yeah.
want to watch the follow-up now. I mean, you're creating a franchise. I absolutely know that I've already booked the ticket in my head to follow up and watch where this story goes. I can't wait and get to meet Nagashwin and also discuss the film with him soon.
Of course, there's another cinematic universe that's in the making. I also feel we need to give credit where it is due, especially in the VFX department. Despite tough competition from Hollywood, Kalki stands its own ground. Agree?
We should be absolutely proud, yeah. I mean, despite the fact that we have collaborated on this film with Hollywood technicians, but it's a made in India film. And I think it's interesting because we're watching so much Hollywood, right? We're watching Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, we're watching the Marvel films, we're watching so much on OTT, and we are constantly comparing Indian cinema to where technology is going, which is good because it keeps us on our toes. So
Exactly.
in that respect, I think Nag Ashwin has definitely delivered bang for his buck. He has definitely pushed the envelope. He has created a benchmark in creating this cinematic universe. Yes, it is flawed. Yes, the VFX can always be better, but he definitely deserves a pat on his back, a huge pat on his back for what he's delivered in Kalki.
Tushar, I'm assuming that you will agree with me on this. We don't give any stars. Don't think Nagashwin's vision requires any. Just go watch Kalki 2898 AD for the cinematic experience that he has in offer. And I'm sure you all won't regret when you come out of the theaters.
Watch it for Mr. Bachchan. I can't keep promoting him more than just saying this. Watch this for Mr. Bachchan. Watch it for Prabhas. Watch it for Deepika Padukone. She's a terrific cast. Watch it for Kamal Hassan, like you said. There are so many multiple reasons. We don't have enough time. But Kalki is a film that you need to watch in theater. You need to experience it in theater. And you need to sort of give filmmakers a pat on their backs who are trying to attempt something new, who are trying to push the envelope. And this is only the beginning.
సమయం వచ్చింది లోపల సమస్త సృష్టి ఉంటుందంటారు అలాంటిది మీ కడుపులో ఆ భగవంతుడే ఉన్నాడు
రేపటి కోసం
ఈరోజు నీ చంపితే రేపేలా